The 2025 Mazda CX-30 enters the compact SUV arena with a clear mission: to bridge the gap between affordability and upscale refinement in a segment that's more crowded than ever. And somehow, it does this with style, substance, and driving character that feels anything but mainstream. At first glance, the CX-30 immediately commands attention with its bold yet fluid design, inspired by Mazda's signature Kodo language. Every line on the bodywork serves a purpose, not just in aerodynamics, but in evoking motion even at a standstill. The sculpted fenders, sweeping roofline, and narrowed LED headlamps give it a premium presence that feels more aligned with a luxury crossover than your average budget SUV. It's the kind of car that turns heads in traffic, not because it's flashy, but because it's effortlessly elegant, and that's a tough thing to pull off in this category. Under the hood, Mazda offers two familiar but refined powertrain options. The standard 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine delivers a respectable 191 horsepower and 186 lb-ft of torque, more than adequate for everyday driving, especially when paired with Mazda's smooth-shifting 6-speed automatic transmission and standard all-wheel drive. But for those who crave a little more thrill behind the wheel, the turbocharged variant, available in the Premium Plus trim, is where the CX-30 truly separates itself from the pack. With up to 250 horsepower and 320 lb-ft of torque on premium fuel, the turbo CX-30 punches above its weight class, offering acceleration and highway passing power that can rival even some luxury compacts. What's equally impressive is how Mazda has tuned the chassis. With G-Vectoring Control Plus, the vehicle subtly shifts torque to maximize grip and cornering precision, making the driving experience more intuitive and rewarding. Whether you're navigating tight city corners or enjoying open back roads, the CX-30 feels planted, agile, and surprisingly fun, a trait rarely used to describe small crossovers. But driving dynamics are only part of the equation. Step inside the 2025 CX-30, and you're met with a cabin that feels more Audi than Toyota. Mazda's minimalist interior design emphasizes horizontal lines and a clean, uncluttered layout. Materials are thoughtfully chosen: soft-touch plastics, available leather trim, satin chrome accents, all assembled with precision that rivals luxury brands. The updated 10.25-inch infotainment screen now sits proudly atop the dashboard, running an intuitive interface controlled by a central rotary dial, which Mazda insists is safer and more ergonomic than touch-based systems. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard across all trims, along with improved voice recognition and a crisp 8-speaker sound system. Higher trims get a Bose 12-speaker audio upgrade that fills the cabin with rich, immersive sound, perfect for long drives or weekend escapes. Comfort is another highlight. The front seats offer excellent support and adjustability, with heating available even in mid-level trims. Rear passengers will find adequate legroom for a compact SUV, though this is still best suited for couples or small families. The rear cargo space isn't the largest in the segment, with just over 20 cubic feet behind the second row, but the space is wide, well-shaped, and expands easily with fold-flat seats. Mazda may not win the cargo war against the Subaru Crosstrek or Honda HR-V, but what it lacks in pure volume, it makes up for in cabin quietness and ride comfort. Road noise is minimal, thanks to improved sound insulation and suspension tuning that absorbs bumps without feeling floaty. Safety remains a top priority for Mazda, and the CX-30 comes loaded with its iActiveSense suite of driver assistance technologies. That means features like adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality, lane departure warning with lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and smart brake support are all standard. In fact, the 2025 CX-30 has once again earned the IHS Top Safety Pick Plus rating, the highest possible from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, giving drivers and families added peace of mind. The vehicle's body structure, which uses Mazda's Skyactiv architecture, is both strong and lightweight, contributing not only to crash safety but also to the overall driving dynamics. When it comes to trims and pricing, Mazda offers a well-thought-out ladder. The base 2.5S starts at just over $25,000 and includes a surprising number of features for the price. All-wheel drive, an 8-speaker audio system, LED headlights, and that sharp infotainment screen. Moving up, the select sport and preferred trims add things like dual-zone climate control, a power-adjustable driver's seat, and keyless entry. The premium trim steps things up with leather upholstery, a power lift gate, and the Bose sound system. Finally, the 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus, priced around $35,000, is fully loaded, including the stronger engine, upgraded safety tech, a head-up display, and a 360-degree camera system. Every trim feels thoughtfully built, without the excessive fluff or confusing options that some rivals burden you with. So, who is the 2025 Mazda CX-30 really for? It's the perfect match for buyers who want the size and practicality of a compact SUV, but don't want to compromise on driving enjoyment or interior quality. Young professionals, empty nesters, and even small families will find plenty to love here. It's not for those who need massive cargo space or third-row seating, but for almost everyone else, it hits a very sweet spot. And in a world where compact SUVs often feel like watered-down versions of bigger ones, the CX-30 feels like something else entirely. A vehicle with its own identity, purpose, and presence. When you compare it to segment rivals like the Toyota Corolla Cross, Subaru Crosstrek, or even the slightly larger Honda CR-V and Hyundai Tucson, the CX-30 shines in areas that matter more to driving enthusiasts and design-conscious buyers. It may not be the biggest, but it feels the most premium. It may not be the fastest on paper, but it's the most engaging behind the wheel. And perhaps most importantly, it delivers a high-end experience at a price that still feels accessible. Mazda has always been known for doing more with less, and the 2025 CX-30 is the latest proof. It's not just one of the best compact SUVs of the year, it might be one of the best cars in its price range, period.